Cathy Stetson shares with us a biography of cancer in this week's Books Looks.
If you read one book this year, it should be The Emperor of All Maladies by Siddhartha Mukherjee. It appeared in 2010, and it describes the simultaneous history of cancer and the development of Mukherjee as a cancer specialist. The story describes the events leading up to the possible curing of cancer in the last century. It started out with the belief that chemicals could cure cancer, and the first chemicals that were used were textile dyes. The chemicals became stronger and more lethal to the point where they started giving patients anemia and destroying bone marrow. After the onslaught of chemicals, scientists began to believe that cancer cells should be surgically excised, but they didn't just remove the cancer cells, they removed all the tissue around them so that people had huge scars from their cancer removal. The thought that more was better was the prevailing thought in the 60s and 70s, and gradually scientists came to believe that that wasn't going to cure cancer. In the late 90s and early into this decade, they began to realize that cancer is isolated to particular genes and particular cells, and that each type of cancer treatment has to be individualized to both the person, their genetic makeup, and what their cells have done. This is a story of huge egos, large companies, big money, and brilliant scientists. It describes where we've been and where we hope to go. From the Needham Free Public Library, for the Needham Channel News, I'm Cathy Stetson.